Doing another practice round here using Battle of Wits, which I really enjoy. That's a keeper. Got 245 cards in the deck. Rashad in port. Alright, we'll just lead with the marsh. Be done. Factory. Went into sphere maybe. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, nice. Okay, gonna play planes here and be done. Next turn, if nothing gets in the way, maybe I'll go get Seal of Cleansing and off the sphere. Let's see what's coming down here. Another sphere. So if I were to get an artifact or enchantment, it wouldn't even be playable. I'm just going to leave the top of my deck clear so that I can hopefully draw more land. Nice. Alright, continuing to hit my land drops. As long as I don't stumble on that, should be okay, I think. There's Treetop Village. Looks like this is an Oath deck of some sort, judging by the multiple factories. I am thinking that... yeah, no way to lane tutor because I'll get part on my upkeep. I'm thinking that it's the destroy one land at a time build of either the mono green or the increasingly popular red-green variety. Okay, that is successfully tapped. No complaints here. Hey, Darkwater Catacombs. Not bad. Okay, so I'll play that, and I could attack, but I'll just say go. Hopefully I can catch a manland with a Swords to Plowshares. Or if the situation allows for it, maybe I can do some sort of profitable Enlightened Tutor. Yeah, I mean, with only one white source, the tutor still just isn't going to happen. Alright. Opponent stumbling on mana, probably... it could be probably a combination of color and quantity. Alright, tapping my marsh, don't care at all. Ooh, another land. Wonderful. Play the swamp, just keep hitting my drops. I mean, City is pretty weak against Port, but I don't really mind. Now I could end of turn Enlightened Tutor. I would go and get... let's see. Yeah, probably just... this is taking a while to load. Better just go back to the match. Maybe Powder Keg could be good. I can off both spheres simultaneously. Or I could just hold on to it. Yeah, I'll just hold it. Right. Targeted his own land by accident with Port. That's cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I'm not going to be able to play more stuff because of it or anything, so... not so bad for the opponent. I could play Morphed Exalted, but... Arena, being at 20 life, is exactly what I want. Doesn't matter what I tap with the spheres in play. So, to play that, opponent doesn't have naturalized mana. And it does feel good that the Rishon and Port mistake doesn't change the outcome at all. Always feels bad when that kind of thing muddies the results of testing. Some kind of one-off, or one at a time land kill. Thermokarst on my planes, don't care at all. With the arena going, I'm going to be pulling ahead turn by turn here. Miss Kelk, happy to have that. Ooh, Jard's Verdict. That could be nice. I mean, the opponent's going to play something, so... Oh, on the other hand, if they hit their land drop and play another 5-drop land kill, I won't be able to miss Kelk. I can play Morph Exalted, but I am a bit far off from having flip-up mana. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Verdict. Just get my card advantage in. Probably end of turn cycle my miscalc. Help secure my my continued land drops. Alright, gonna get 2 nice value spells out of that. Well, Mox Diamond is useless, but clearing out the Oath makes room for me to drop my Exalted Angel at some point without too much drama from it. Okay, now what? Sylvan Library, that's fine. It is kind of annoying, but not really a big deal. If it were earlier in the game, it would be far more problematic, but we've got a pretty good lead at this stage of the game. Ooh, Menly Mage. Right, getting ported. Would I play Tutoring Response? Still no. I'll just let it get tapped, and I'll take my 1. I'll take my other 1. Spike could come in handy. Dust Bowl. Ooh. I do like Dust Bowl. Alright. I'm thinking... I mean, I could pay 5 for the Exalted as a morph. But I'd rather just keep Dust Bowl mana up. If the opponent tries to kill one of my lands, I'll simply respond by sacking something to Dust Bowl. They basically have to target my Dust Bowl or just go further and further back on value. Hopefully the library doesn't pull them back into it too much. It's definitely one of the best, well, probably the best card they could have had earlier. All right, they're taking 4 at least, going for the full 8 life. Okay. I'm thinking I'm gonna tap the, well, not tap, but kill the Rashad import. And I'm gonna sack the city, because it's really starting to add up here, especially with the arena in play. Right, there's port again. I could, right now, just hit the other port if I wanted. That would not be too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep a factory back to potentially block a village or a factory. I wouldn't mind trading manlands 1 for 1. 2, 3, 4. What would I sack? Probably the Underground River, I guess. Alternatively, I can just let the Dust Bowl get tapped and see what I draw. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. There's Tog. Good card to have here. I'm going to play it. Okay, I've got a easy card to discard in the form of Wrath of God. Yeah, that Tog just immediately threatens lethal damage. One of the handy things about Sylvan Library. Despite it, being good against control generally. I mean, if you have a Psychotog down, it doesn't take much Sylvan Library usage to put them in one-shot range. We've got a forest here, and it's looking more and more like the mono-green version, which is great because then they won't have Red Blast. But then not so great because it'll be a bit more reliable and they won't take any Karplusan forest pain. Right, Oath of Druids coming down. That's fine. Okay, getting some cards here. Gonna attack and kill whatever they try to block with. And yeah, I don't see any way for them not to die here. Yep. Smother it. And start pumping. I think they just want to see what I have. What do I not want them to see? Force Spike is card number 1 in that category. Right, then I'll show them the swords, and I'll show them the edict, and that will do it. Great. Alright, time to sideboard. As you can see, the entire sideboard is made of Cunning Wish targets. So we want to keep the best of them, and then board in the ones that are better than the worst cards in the main. So we're looking at, what, Standstill is the number 1 standout here. Just gonna quickly eyeball what we got going on here. Powder Keg, Edict, Verdict. Yep, all good stuff. Masticore I could lose. Wrath of God is not the greatest, but probably gonna stay in. Yeah, the other stuff is good. What are the best cards in this matchup? Disenchant and Annul are gonna be good. Disrupt is good. Response is fantastic. Misdirection is great. Scrying is always nice. Edict comes in handy sometimes. Notice the hatred. I really like that with Cunning Wish. If at any point you're ahead on life, you just Cunning Wish for hatred, and then they die. Blue Elemental Blast. No, never mind. There was no sign of red there. Stifle could be okay. Latent Tutor is good. So I want to bring in 5 cards. Leave the best cards in the sideboard, so that means Teferi's Response stays. Misdirection probably stays. Those are the 2 I'm most likely to go after. Stifle can probably come in. Scrying could probably come in. Edict could probably come in. Disrupt. And Annul. I only need either Annul or Disenchant. And then Latent Tutor I always want to keep so I can have a way to get Bell of Wits. So I'll bring those in, leave these as the primary wish targets, and submit. Alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to send it back. I'll just go ahead and keep. Bit light on land, but that's okay. Oh, there's the forest. I guess there was red there all along. Okay, I definitely want to lead with the Delta, because I suspect I'll be casting Annul. Yep. Right on cue. Come on, land. That's a miss. Lonely Sandbar is getting played. Probably getting wastelanded. Yeah, I'm kind of in trouble after missing on those first 2 draws. I mean, having Annul made the hand so keepable though, because they have so many devastating 2-drops. Oh, there's another library. Great. That's yeah, that's really bad. Not liking where this is going. Another missed land drop. Probably be conceding shortly. In fact, I'll just concede now. It's over. I mean, sure, there's some vanishingly small chance of winning, but it really is very unlikely. So, with all that done, maybe I want Blast to come in. I would take out one of those not so good Wrath of Gods. I mean, Blast isn't so good, though, because, I don't know. I mean, it really only hits their Blast. Which is nice, but... I mean, it doesn't really have to be good, it just has to be better than the 4th Wrath. So, get rid of that, and do another quick look over here. With any luck, I'll be dominating a Terravore at some point. But yeah, that's it. I mean, it seems pretty good here. I've got 106 lands, 4 Eternal Dragon, a lot of cantrips on the play. I think we're in a good position to win. Alright, that is a good hand. Sounds like someone's performing maintenance of some kind. Hopefully it doesn't go on for too long. Right, there's Wasteland. Hoping for some more blue. Oh, cool. right? Hopefully it is sphere instead of library. Nope, it's library. If it were sphere, I could just pass the turn. Ooh, that was a really good draw. Alright. Disenchant. Having spike up. Right, hit that Vor. Force Spike is another underplayed card in the format. Alright. Continuing to get good draws here, hitting land drops turn after turn. Got 2 counter spells to lock things down a bit more. Yep, counterspell again. I mean, I could potentially let it resolve and then untap and Wrath, but I'd rather not. Good to have a smother ready for treetop. Cursed Totem. Don't care about that. Turns off Psychotog, but if that becomes relevant, I will just deal with it then. Right, there's Memory Lapse. I could attack with Factory and then smother a potentially blocking village, but then I wouldn't have counter mana, so I'm just gonna sit back and chill. Opponent hitting more land drops here. Treetop Village, good. I could go for the factory block, but I'd rather just keep my lands alive. I already killed 2 Terravores, so that's probably the right move. Ooh, can't cast it, unfortunately, but definitely glad to have it. And now I think I will keep the factory on defense. Actually, crap. I forgot about Cursed Totem. Good thing I didn't walk into that earlier. Anyway, just end the turn. Opponent ends also. There we go. Right, get another swamp. Make the arena. At 17 life, it's really good. Absolutely counterspell that. Getting blasted. Alright. That's fine. Just getting a couple more 1-for-1 trades with the opponent. Could really go for some card advantage though, now that the arena's gone. They going for the full 5? Yep. Okay. Opt. Yeah, I'll put Mage on the bottom. Not really what I'm looking for. Sleight of hand. Decree of Justice seems like the card to take. Yeah. I mean, having another land would be nice, but if I can decree and trade the tokens with a man land, that would be pretty good. I'll just end the turn, leaving factory back to ward off the opponent's factory. Though not the treetop village with the cursed totem in the way. Okay. Glad to hit the land. I mean, this deck would have some problems dealing with a 4/4 Angel, but I think I'm still better off cycling. Treetop coming in again. Okay. Run that right into the decree. Another land. Can I? Yeah, there's no way to speed it up. Just gotta click them one by one. 2/4, just in case there's some kind of removal. Great. Treetop down. I doubt the opponent has Oath in their deck still. Okay. A little bit of damage in. And oh, it's getting blasted. That's fine. Play the city and be done. Terravore, please. Winter's Grasp. That I'm going to counter. I gotta get some big card advantage here. Just a plains though. That's disappointing. May as well get 2 damage in, because I know that the factory is vulnerable to that land destruction spell being replayed. And the opponent can't block, profitably at least, because of their own totem. So sneak my 2 damage in. Naturalize, that is fine. Make the plains and be done. Right, taking 2, going to 7, getting a bit on the low side here. Hopefully the opponent doesn't get a port. Don't need them tapping my cities. Could really go for like a Dust Bowl or something. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Okay. First, I attack because I can't block very well, and there's no way the opponent has burn after boarding in some number of blast and naturalize. I've gone through 2 naturalize, and they're only at 42 cards in the deck, so odds are they'll not have a naturalize for it. They probably have, what, 4 blast? So they're probably out of, I guess, half their answers, maybe. I mean, no point in mulling it over because it's not like I'm going to change my play here. I'll make it look like I have swords, maybe. I don't know. Alright, there's a battle. No end of turn kill for it. So unless they top decked it just now, they're in for it. Oh, there's naturalized. That is disappointing. Okay, taking 2. And at this point, yeah, I'll leave it back and block with it. Save myself a little damage. I mean, this late in the game, there are just so many cards that could really put me at an just a really great advantage. Right. Throw my soldier in the way. Probably gonna mana leak whatever it is. Are they hitting tower with it? I mean, do I even care? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I could be wrong, but I'm going to counter it. I want to be able to play some high impact, draw a spell, and then use what I draw. Okay, continuing to miss. Probably going to go to 3 here. Wonder what the opponent's holding. Hopefully Mox diamonds. Alright, there's the factory, taking 2. Miscalc. Just gonna cycle that. Verdict. Getting to a very vulnerable point now. Yeah, there's a diamond and a sphere. Wonder what the opponent's thinking about. Yeah, I feel pretty good about mana leaking earlier. The opponent is continuing to hit land drops. Okay, what's it gonna be? Swords to Plowshares. Nice. Alright, so I can source the factory, and I need the opponent to not get port. Better late than never. Yeah, it makes me glad I kept the coastal tower around. have we got? Land kill. Probably on the tower. Yep. Cunning Wish. Ooh. Yeah. I'm just gonna pass the turn. Yeah, I've got so many lands that hurt me. It's really not ideal. Alright, what now? Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna get, but I have to get something. Disenchant won't do anything. Cremate could just get me another card. That would not be bad. Fortunately, I can't really Enlighten Tutor into anything good. I can only get black or white artifacts and enchantments. Fairy's Response isn't castable. It's either Disenchant or Cremate to just get a card. So, I think I'm just gonna take the Cremate. Not the flashiest, but I don't care about Curse Totem, and I just want to draw blue sources that don't kill me, or ideally a Dust Bowl. Really need to get rid of these cities before one of them gets ported. Sphere, that's fine. I'll hit one of the opponent's lands, the one that's highest in the graveyard, because I do a Furnace in my deck. Vindicate. Cool. There's the Furnace right on cue. Right, play it. And use it and then sack it. Not going to keep it around, just going to hope to get an island with it. Alright, remove the Wasteland from the bottom. Get rid of Treetop Village would be the next best. Actually, yeah, it really doesn't matter at this point. Okay. Do that. Somehow my stops got weird. Responding to every single thing I did. Must have like hit a hotkey next to the one I meant at some point. Alright, just gotta keep not getting ported. Good. Alright, good draw. No reason to waste a Vindicate. Alright, opponent is thinning out the deck. Very suspenseful game. Factory. Okay. Gonna Vindicate it. Might be right to play the swords instead. But if I get some kind of draw spell, it's more economical to keep the swords. I don't know. That could have been a mistake. I have to hope the opponent doesn't like play Sylvan Library right away. Cunning Wish again. Okay. Call of the Herd. Inconvenient. Yeah, I don't know what I clicked to make it like this. Right. Let's go ahead and get Teferi's Response. I can just sit back with that. Return swords. Powder keg, good. Can use that for the other call token. Would have been really nice to still have Cremate when I played that Cunning Wish. Right, there it is. Call coming back. Nope, it's Terravor. Looks like I need to find some white. Okay. Gonna draw well here. Come on. Nope, that's it.